and thank you so much for joining me in this video. Now, if you are new to my channel, my name is Quinn. I also go by QP, and I make reviews, tutorials, and lifestyle videos about things that are relevant in my life at the moment. And in this video, I am actually really excited to review and try out for you this DIY coffee roasting kit that Jordan's mom actually got him a while back. We went on a bit of a coffee hiatus, and so we didn't have a chance to try this in the past, but now we are drinking coffee again. So I figured that this might be something that would be fun to try out on video for you guys and let you guys know how this kit works and whether or not we like it, because I feel like this is actually a very clever gift idea. So this kit was actually from Man Crates, and Jordan's mom has actually gotten us a lot of Man Crates gifts in the past, or gotten Jordan Man Crate gifts, and I reviewed one on my channel in the past, and that was actually really fun. Like, half the fun of getting a Man Crate gift is like opening it and seeing what it is. It's almost kind of gimmicky, but it's like fun. And this is not a sponsored video. We just have gotten a lot of gifts from Man Crate because of his mom, and I just really like the idea of it. I think it's such a unique gift. It comes with the ceramic coffee roaster. This is called a Horoku, which is a traditional Japanese roasting tool, and it's normally used for tea and sesame seeds, but Man Crates has repurposed this, or I don't know if they're the ones who have done it, or this has just been repurposed to roast coffee. And also in this kit are 2 green coffee beans. So these are green coffee beans, so they have not been roasted, they're raw. So one is from Mexico, and then the other one's from Honduras. And then it also comes with 2 storage tins to store your coffee once you're done roasting it. And then of course it comes with this nice little booklet to give you instructions on what to do, because I definitely would not know what to do if I didn't have really colorful, detailed instructions with pictures. That's the important part. Okay, so I want to talk about the Horoku, or the ceramic roasting tool, really quickly. This is a unique design because this handle right here is completely hollow, and then there's a little cavity in here for your coffee to go into, and it's almost kind of like a little cave in there, and that's so that you can actually oscillate or like swirl the coffee beans or tea leaves or whatever you're roasting in here without it really spilling over, but then like you can still shake it as you're roasting, and so it doesn't like burn the beans. So in the pamphlet it says after you're done roasting, you're going to get a lot of what is called chaff, which are pretty much like the outside layer of the coffee beans, and it's like kind of like the skin, and so you don't want that in your coffee. And why this tool is so handy is that you can actually blow in this little tunnel, and that forces some of that chaff to go out of this spout because it's a lot lighter than the coffee beans, and you can get rid of some of it that way. And I thought that was kind of neat. I don't know if it's just gimmicky, but okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and roast up some coffee real quick and see if this works, and see if this is a fun thing to experiment with. So it says you need to heat this up for a couple minutes before adding in the beans. And then I also went ahead and measured out 6 tablespoons of the green coffee beans into a container. That way when this is ready, I can just pour this into the little spout here and get it ready to roast. They also say to use a mitt if you need, because even though this has some string or like yarn around it, it might still get hot. So I'm gonna grab an oven mitt just in case. So it's been a couple minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in. And it says you're supposed to like shake it or oscillate it while it's roasting. So I'm just gonna do this for a while until it starts to darken a little bit. The whole purpose is you don't want it to sit for too long so it doesn't burn. Ooh, okay, so just like a couple minutes in, I can start to smell the coffee, and it smells pretty good. I'm excited. Oh, it almost has like a buttery, kind of like nutty smell to it, and it doesn't smell like coffee just yet. You know what? I bet this would be really good for roasting nuts too, like peanuts and stuff. Like this would be great for that. Okay, so now it's actually starting to smell a lot like coffee, and the roast is getting to about medium roast or medium darkness. I'm not sure what it's called. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but after about a few minutes and once the coffee starts to roast and like darken, you start hearing these pops. And the pops are pretty much just the beans losing moisture, and so when they do that, they crack, and that's the popping that you hear. And according to the pamphlet that is provided, the initial pop is called the first crack, and with the first crack, that's when you know that your beans are lightly roasted. So if you want a light roast, you want to stop right after the first pop. If you want a medium roast, you do this for an additional few minutes after you hear the first crack. And then if you want a dark roast, you continue roasting until you hear like almost continuous popping. Here's the part where you blow out the chaff. Okay, let's see if this works. I am creating a huge mess right now. See if I can get from further away. Okay, I think I got as much of the chaff out as possible with just the blowing technique. Now I'm going to just pour this into a sieve so that we can get rid of any leftover chaff that's in here. So the cool thing about this is since the handle is hollow, all you need to do is tilt this and it all comes pouring out. So you want to shake this off and shake off any of the extra chaff that's in there. The sieve also helps cool the beans down, so it stops the cooking process so your beans don't roast anymore. So that way you have the perfect roasted beans. And then now I'm just going to pour this into my container. I am recording this in the evening, so what I'm gonna do is actually wait until tomorrow morning. Then I'm going to try this coffee. It doesn't smell acidic at all anymore, and it doesn't have that green smell. So it's very mild for coffee, but I'm still very excited to give this a try. Good morning, guys. It is the next day, and I am so excited to try out this coffee. I opened up and smelled it this morning, and it smelled so good. So I think like when it was still warm, there just wasn't that aroma, or maybe because I was just standing there while it was roasting, my nose got used to it, but it smells so good now. I went ahead and ground this also. I don't have a coffee grinder except for the one that's actually in our espresso machine. So I did this in my blender. I hope that doesn't really mess everything up. I know that it's better if I had a coffee grinder, but I'm working with what I have. But once it was ground up, oh my goodness, I feel like it released so much more aroma and it smelled so much better than it did when it was like in the whole beans. It smells so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a cup of coffee with my AeroPress. I was originally going to do this in my espresso machine, but there are already beans in the espresso machine and I'm just afraid that it's gonna get mixed up somehow. So just to be safe, I'm gonna do this in my AeroPress. I haven't used this thing for years, but I dug it out and we're gonna try to make a cup of coffee that way. This is why I don't use this anymore. I never have any luck with it. So I'm gonna add 2 scoops of the coffee. Love this, it smells so good. Into the AeroPress. And then I'm supposed to just cover it so it would bloom. Just a little bit. And then give it a stir. And it's supposed to sit here for like 30 seconds or so. So it's been like 30 seconds to a minute or so. I've allowed the coffee to bloom as per the instructions with the AeroPress. Now I'm gonna add more water and finish making my coffee. And any coffee experts out there, if I'm doing this incorrectly, I apologize. I do not mean to offend you. I tried looking up the instructions. Sometimes I forget them. So bear with me here. Please don't come after me because I feel like people are very passionate about these things. But yeah, I'm gonna give this another stir. You guys, it smells so good. Now I'm going to put the filter in. It says to wet this. I'm just gonna do it that's a lot of wet. Okay, oh, that might have been too much. Oops. Now we flip this over onto a cup. And then gently press this down.
Okay.
Huh?
You make it?
Mm-hmm.
You try it?
I'm trying it now. Ooh. This is really good. I actually really like it.
I want to try it though.
He's camera shy right now.
No, I'm just not camera ready.
Okay, he's not camera ready. I know the feeling, okay, because it takes about an hour and a half to get this together.
Ooh, that's real good.
Isn't it good?
Mm-hmm.
It it's not as acidic as other coffees. I don't know if it's because it's freshly roasted, but it just tastes so much fresher. I don't know, it has a really, really nice, like smooth flavor profile. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. That tastes amazing. Okay, again, I don't know if it had anything to do with being able to roast your coffee at home, but overall this experience has been a lot of fun. I've quite enjoyed it. Probably wouldn't be doing this every single day, but it's a nice kind of like experience to have every once in a while, and it makes your house smell like awesome. So it's a great way to get the house smelling great and also have coffee in the morning also. But yeah, I honestly think that this is a great gift idea. It's unique. It's something that people really don't get or don't think of like off the top of their heads. And so, you know, you're giving them not only a fun device, a fun tool, but also a really fun experience and great coffee. I don't know if Man Crate still has this available for their gift packs. Again, this video is not sponsored. I just wanted to do this for fun because I've never roasted coffee before. And so I thought I'd do it on camera with you guys and try out this really fun device. Okay, that is pretty much it for this video though. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys found it helpful. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Do you roast your own coffee? Have you tried it before? If so, let me know how you do it and what your preferred method is. Also, please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you haven't done so already, be sure to click on that subscribe button right there and hit that bell notification so you can see more videos like this. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!